We coming, we coming. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Testing, testing, testing. Let me know if you can hear me.
Dog.
Hold on, everybody. I had to bring my dog in. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, I'm back. I do not own any songs you may hear. I do not own the copyrights to any songs you may hear. And if y'all want to know y'all team, y'all better get on this podcast. Otherwise, I'm gonna remove y'all. But here we go, y'all. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gywu, aka Gywu Shefty, aka Gywu Mr. Shots Fired. And today we're going to be revealing teams and talking a little bit about Madden. But first and foremost, for those of you who don't know, the league name is changing. The new league name will be Tecmo Bowl, like the old video game, Techno Bowl, or Tecmo Bowl, whatever it's called. Because they stole my league name, or our league's name, and that league is getting a bad rep. Got people hitting me up, a lot of commissioners saying, what's going on with your league? It ain't our league, because guess what? We're not even playing right now. So it's a lot of controversy, so we don't need that type of light on our league, because we don't do nonsense here. We don't tolerate nonsense. So let's get to revealing these teams. I'm also going to post it in the chat later. I'm trying to add somebody to the league, but they group me as acting up. You right. Taking it back. We taking it back, baby. We taking it back. We're going to have a new logo, new team name. New league name. We actually voted on it, and surprisingly, out of 32 of us, at least 20 people, say 18 to 20 people said Techno Bowl. So without further ado, we're going to get to the teams. Of course, we're starting with the NFC South. As y'all know, your boy got sinus issues. I'm always clogged up, but it is what it is. First and foremost, your boy Gywu. I'm the Bucks. Bucks for life, baby. The Panthers is Black Ghosts. The Falcons is ATL Jackets. And the Saints is Yuri. If we can get him back in the league, his group me is acting up. The NFC North, the Bears. That's your boy said, Nip. The Lions is Percy. The Packers is Twan. Oh, wow. Who do I have down for my Vikings juice? Oh, the Vikings is Valedictorian. The Cards is X-Ray Red for the NFC West. The Rams is Mr. Melody. The Niners is KP. The Seahawks is Young Guns. The Cowboys, King JKO. The Giants is Dion. The Commanders, D Killer. The Eagles, Shamar. In the AFC East, the Bills are Nico. The Dolphins is Body Bags. The Jets, ooh, your boy Brees. The Patriots, them Texas boys. AFC West, the Broncos. You got Rod, the Chiefs. I can't even remember this dude's name. He changed his name so much. But put it this way, he's comp. He don't need that team. That's going to be a heck of a division with him as the Chiefs. The Raiders is Coach Dawson. The Chargers is Till. AFC South, Axel. He's the Texans. The Colts is Big Boy Bots. The Jags is the Jags. The poet is the Jags. Oh, the Titans is Leak. AFC North, the Ravens is Allen. The Bengals is Torrey. The Browns is Ronnie Roberts. And the Steelers is Pun. That was your first choice. You don't want them? Let me go to the videotape. I keep everything written down. Y'all be having me thinking I'm crazy. Let me go to the videotape here. Because I know a couple of people who would love to switch to the Jags. Including myself. Huh? What? You heard what I said? Let me see what's going on here. Let me see what's going on. So what do y'all think about this new feature in the game? You're going to make me get my glasses. This don't make no sense here. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, he said he's good. You good? What y'all think about that feature with this catch thingy? I don't even know what they call it. I've been getting a lot of emails from people I know that's close to EA. I don't deal with them so closely anymore because they said I talk too much, to put it plain and simple. But I heard there's a catch meter now. I also heard that it's not that easy to use. I heard that quarterback sneaks aren't that easy to get anymore. I heard the game still needs a little fixing, a little tweaking, but I heard overall it's a good game. And I just hope it's not like, for instance, this Madden and the previous Madden, when they both first came out, they were great games. They had to tweak little things here and there, but what they did in the long run, they broke the game. Because they, as we know, MUT is their moneymaker. They want to figure out a way to make money off a franchise, connected franchise. They're forgetting that connected franchise is its own community, its own entity. And they keep pushing MUT things over to a CFM. But we're going to see what happens. So, all right, so you're saying on deep routes is good, or you got to push the button, and short routes, don't push anything. That might be something like that feature, like the light. Remember the quarterbacks had the light over them? If they were like a superstar quarterback, they had the greatest light. They had a little light if they were like a rookie or a bum. And once you got used to it, it was okay, but you see they did away with that immediately. Bet. You send me that link. Let me take a look at it. Let's see. Another guy I deal with, he sent me some things that it's not going to be in Madden. Oh, the link didn't come through yet. Let me see some. Oh, hold on. Here we go. No, the link didn't come through yet. Still trying to also add this guy to the league. Okay, so we got our Saints user in the league. Oh, listen. I don't understand why he want to come in my division, first of all. I am a consistent at making the playoffs. This last few seasons, my schedule was rough. But hopefully it's not rough. This season, this Madden, because I got something to prove to all y'all little young whippersnatchers. Y'all think y'all nice. Y'all think y'all got quick fingers. And I just hope this stupid catching thing don't hinder me. Because listen, when you get to a certain age, you want to play the game and play the game. You don't want all this extra stuff. I'm not 15, 16. I don't have extra fingers like the young bucks. They call me OG at work. So you get my age. Let me see. Can you post it in the chat also? I'm trying to find the other things that they're saying won't be in Madden. A friend of mine has sent it to me, but it's like when you're looking for something, you can never find it. I know a few leagues, they're turning that thing off because you have the option to turn it off. I swear, when you look for something, you can never find it. Anyway, there's a lot of new rules too. Please check them out. For one, we're not playing that gray area, whereas you have a rookie. He's on his rookie contract. So say he's making 1 point something million for 5 years or 3 years, whatever it is. You release him, then re-sign him to a nice contract. Thank you. And we only do like 7 to 8 seasons here. And hopefully this year we don't have to restart. But we're not tolerating that. We're not having that. That's it's a gray area because it's like an unwritten rule. First of all, if you release a player, you're supposed to wait 2 advances before you re-sign him. But a lot of guys, they do things that not really a rule because they feel like they're not breaking the rules. Another thing, this is a big one. Your DMs, reaching out to your opponent, be clear on your times that you can play or that you're available. Because please do not leave it up to the commissioners to decide if you're going to get a forced win. If it's not clear to us, that decision may not go in your favor. I just want you guys to know that. That's also in the rules. What else? Let me see. Try to schedule your games early when we advance. The new advance time is going to be, as of right now, I'm going to leave it at 9. But depending on my new schedule, it may be at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. East. So schedule your games early. When we advance, if it's Monday night at 8 o'clock, start scheduling your game. What else? My first round ain't going to help you. You need somebody else's first round. What is going on? My phone is tweaking. It then jumped all over. But anyway, what else? Let's see what else. I'm trying to think of some stuff. I'm doing a couple of different things here right now, so. But the main thing I wanted to get out was the teams. If you have a team that you dislike and someone is willing to switch with you, I do not have a problem. Keep in mind, some teams may get upgrades depending on their overall. Right now, it looks like, let me see, let me go to it. Oh, no, I can't quit. In Madden 27, it looks like it may be the Jets or the Cards are the worst teams in the game. So they may get some upgrades. Maybe your team will too, depending on their tier and their roster. I know, for instance, right now, as of the rosters that they have now, they made Ruben Baines a superstar off the rip. He's a rookie. It's not hidden. It's plain as day, superstar. So anybody who has the game, go check it out. They probably fix that when the game comes out. He may not be a superstar, or it may be hidden. But as of right now, that's what it is. But of course, we don't use those rosters. We wait until the official rosters drop after the trades, free agent signings, stuff like that. Well, basically the free agent signings and the regular season. turn on the trait regression thing, I always leave that on. It's not on. Let's see. Let's see. If that's not on, one of these fluky commissioners who's no longer commissioner, we're going to have new commissioners this season also. I might have passed it, but I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. That's definitely supposed to be on because there's no reason you have a 38-year-old, just say Levante David. He's an X factor. You're getting older. You might be an X factor, but though he's gonna regress. People think come on, stop it. That's why I don't understand in this game. I don't understand in this game why, let's say I had, again, Levante David. I have him, he's a 90 overall, and he's an X factor, right? And he's 35. Why would you give up a first rounder for him? You know he's going to start regressing. Come on, people. Y'all got to think about these trades y'all doing. Y'all be doing some idiotic trades, and that's another thing. If the trade is unfair, you will. I see it right here. Yeah, I don't know who turned that off. I don't know who turned that off, but that definitely will be back on. If the trades is unfair, they won't be approved. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Make the trades as even as possible. If you signing people to 7-year contracts for all this money, I say it every season. And that's why a few people left this Madden. I do not reset no one's cap during our seasons that we play. If you sign Lamar Jackson, Flowers, Henry, just say 5 X Factor players to all max, not even max contracts, 8-year contracts at multi-million-dollar, because these players they're asking for $5 million a year or $10 million a year. They're asking for $35 and $40 million per. They're asking for quarterback money. If you sign 3 players to those type of deals, you will not be able to sign anybody else. Your cap may even go negative because you got to remember, just because their bonus is $10 million this year, it may be $12 million next year. So now your cap is upside down. Come on now, let's talk about it because y'all wanted to discuss it. Let's discuss it. I'm here now. Come on. That happened a lot last Madden. Well, this Madden that we're in now, 26. People were upset with me. I could show you the DMs where people were really disrespectful. I was like, listen, if we was in the street, you wouldn't be talking to me like that, so cut it out. But here's the thing. You're not only the Madden user, you're the Madden coach, you're the Madden GM, everything about your team, it's you. You have to make wise and conscious decisions. So don't go signing everybody these big contracts. Sometimes if that player is 34 years old and you still want to keep him because he's a great linebacker, you're going to put him on the end as a DE or whatever, sign him to a 1 or 2 year deal. $14 million per, $15 million per. Not no 22 and 23 million for 4 more years. Come on now. Then come to me and be like, yo, I can't sign nobody. You know why you can't sign nobody? Because you signed those old ass players to all those big contracts. That's not how the game is set up no more. Madden makes you think. The way they made the AI now, and now there's a lot of new AI with, they give them like personalities. I haven't gotten into that yet. I got to check that out. So the next podcast, we're going to have a little bit of all that in there. But please, fellas, And I'm not talking about nobody in particular, but one of the players who left, that was one of his biggest problems because he will always sign his players to these 7-year contracts for big money. Oh, really? They also added if a player is balling out, asks for a new contract. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, one of the players who left, one of the users, I should say, he left every year. It wasn't like just this Madden. It was last Madden, Madden before that. And I'm explaining to him because I had the inside scoop on that before me and EA stopped getting along. Those bonuses, they don't break down evenly. It may look like that when you're signing them. All right, I'm giving him $10 million in money and then $10 million bonus for 5 years. That's $20 million, right? But the bonuses may be $2 million this year, $3 million next year, $4 million the year after that, $500,000. So we got to think. If y'all saw my team, it was a couple of players that I knew I wasn't gonna be able to sign. They was in free agency, especially in Bots League. I couldn't sign my safety, Winfield. He was still a top 3 safety in the game. I couldn't sign him because I didn't have the money. But anyway, fellas, I'm going to post that in the chat. I'm going to do some homework on Madden 27. Let's all be respectful to each other. Let me just check the rules out real quick because I know I added some new rules. But the main thing, be clear on your communication. Do not leave it up to the commissioners to decide who wins the game because someone is definitely going to be upset. That's one thing. And like I said, another thing is have your proof. Have your proof. If you need a forced win, let's say I advance tonight. You hit up your opponent tonight. Your opponent responds to you and says, I'm out of town. You know you need a forced win. Don't wait till the last minute to put a forced win in there and then I'll be there in advance and your game is simmed and you needed a forced win and then you want to come at me? Not happening. Don't do that. I'm not dealing with no nonsense this year because being nice, a lot of guys try to take advantage. They took my kindness for a weakness. So let's do the right thing, fellas. Have a great season because without y'all, there is no league. So you know already, I appreciate all of y'all. But on that note, we out of here. Next podcast be coming soon with all the tea. So welcome to my tea party. I'm going to post the teams in the chat just in case y'all forget who's who. Until later, peace.